What's up, everybody? I'm warming up my muscles. Look, the little Pulp sketchbook. This is my new way I'm going to start. I have this thing. The kids helped me do this during the workshops this week and last week, actually, a couple of times. But look at that. Some kid drew this little Pulp, and I'm going to warm up my muscles by just kind of putting a little bit of, just sort of detailing these things. Today I'm drawing bubble letter name cards for anybody that jumped on the chat. I have a whole list of names from the kids that email me in advance. Well, the parents email me in advance. Where is it? Look, oh, look at this. Where is it? Right, I got a whole list of names. I really hope you can hear me. If you can't, jump on the chat. Let me know. All right, so look, I'm just warming up my muscles. I don't want to draw on this thing, but I want to get my muscles warmed up because it's early in the morning and drawing bubble letter name cards is not easy for me. I'm going to just draw lines on this. I'm literally just kind of loosening up my muscles like this. Like, yeah, just kind of doing this to kind of get going. And I'm drawing on my little Pulp, big, ginormous piece of paper. Anyways, welcome to the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. It's February 1st, 2025. I'm going to put this up to the side now. My muscles are warmed up, I think. I mean, look at this thing. Oh, man. Some of the kids that helped me... I hope you can hear me there. Some of the kids that helped me draw on these big, ginormous piece of paper. I'm going to put this off to the side. I'm going to go back over here to the picture-in-picture thing. Let me go to camera 2. What's up, everybody? All right, so today at the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club, I just decided that I was going to create bubble letter name cards for everybody. Everybody really likes my bubble letter name cards. I don't know, they really like them. So I'm gonna do them. Jump on the chat if you want. Give me a name. I have a bunch of names already. I gotta get going because I gotta start moving on this. Look at all these names that people email me in advance. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of names. Oh yeah, Zoe. Funny you should say that, Clementine. I kind of hoped you would be here. I'm gonna do yours again. Don't worry. But look at this. Look what I did. Where can I put it on this? Let me show you. I did this last night, Clementine. Clementine's one of my avid listeners. I really hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Clementine, can you hear me? Oh, my whole microphone thing is all over the place. Anyways, what's up, Clementine and everybody else? Yeah. Oh, I didn't color this one in. Now listen, here's the deal. I am not going to do all the coloring in of all these things right now. I'm not going to have the time to do that. I got to write all these names over here. But Zoe, I'm going to do another one because there's another couple of Zoes that asked me to do their names too. But I'm going to show you. And Clementine, I'm going to do yours. Just hold on a second. Just watch this. So, man, I'm going to try to do this. This is not going to be easy. Let me do this. Give me a second. Let me put it over here. I got to do this. Look, I gotta come slow. Look at this thing over here. I did this. I made this little Pulp sketchbook club thing. So anyway, I hope no one gets upset. And there's this girl, Lauren, that came here the other day. I haven't seen this girl for years. She stopped in on a school trip. We were in the middle of a school trip, and she stopped in. Her name was Lauren. I can't remember her name because I hadn't seen her in years. And I told her, I don't know if she's going to watch this, but I told her to watch it because I told her to write her name, and I did that also last night. All right, so I'm going to try to do this without... you might see my face go like this because I'm going to really try to focus on this thing. I got to get my other glasses. So when I look over at you guys over there, my other glasses, I think I just dropped them. Oh, there they are. I got a lot of names to draw, so I'm going to start doing this. I got to move this thing over. Okay, so here we go. Zoe, I'm going to draw yours. Clementine, I'm going to draw yours. I'm going to start drawing them all. I'm going to go all over the place with this. I'm going to start with pencil, but I'm probably going to just move to markers at some point. I'm going to try. So, Zoe, look, I did this one with like a lowercase. I'm going to try to do a little different. As I do my bubble letters, I'm going to talk you through some of the little, it's not really tips. It's just the way my mind works when I'm making the bubble letters. Because I like to try to layer them underneath each other. And I usually do all uppercase. That's what I'm going to do here, Zoe, because now I'm under the gun. I got to do this. I got to do all of these names and anybody else who pops on. I don't know. I made a joke to my brother earlier last night. I can't remember. I was like, what happens if like nobody comes on? I'm just standing here like waiting for someone to... He was like, just make up some names. I was like, well, I didn't make these names up. People email me these names. I can make up names. So, Zoe, look, Clementine, I'm going to do yours again. Don't worry, I'm going to do yours right now, but I got to find my markers. So I got a whole bunch of different markers here. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to use my Tombow, Fudino, Suki, brush tip kind of cool brush to sort of do this. And here's the deal. I have an idea. This is my newest idea. Oh, Ophelia! What's up, Ophelia? I'll do yours too. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. I hope I don't start sweating when I do this, but normally I do my bubble letter name cards later in the day because my muscles are not warmed up. If you go back, when I finish this live video, if you go back to the beginning of this video, if you just jumped on in the middle of it, because I came on a little late, but I have this big ginormous piece of paper. I'll show it to you in a little while. It's got Little Pulp written on it, and I put that in the top here to kind of warm up my muscles on. All right, so Zoe, look, here's the deal. I'm going to go pretty quickly on this stuff because I'm going to move like, super duper fast because, I don't know, I got a lot of these names to draw. Here we go. Clementine. Let me tell you, I did yours last night, Clementine. You got a long name. It's a very cool name. It's not easy to draw this because the secret, like, people always wonder, like, how do I do the name cards? How do I figure out how much space I have? I don't always do that, which is why if you ever really look critically at my name cards, you'll notice that some of the letters in the beginning, they're like bigger and then they get thinner as you go. And that happens. But look, Clementine. I'm going to do Ophelia's next. Oh man, yeah, keep coming with the chat. I got to do all these other ones too, but I figure if you're here live, you get first dibs, and then I'll do those other ones later, because these people said, oh, Frank, I can't watch your live video, but man, my kid really would like to have his name written in bubble letters. Now, what am I going to do with these bubble letter name cards, you ask? That's a good question. I don't know. Oh, by the way, since this is the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club, while you are watching me draw bubble letters, you should draw your own bubble letters. Get a piece of paper or take a sketchbook and draw lines and make little boxes and then write bubble letter names of the people that you want to write names for. Maybe like your aunts or your uncles, grandma, grandpas, your dog, your cat. If you got a guinea pig, you can write your guinea pig's name. That's fun to do. It's going to be hard for me to concentrate on this and talk at the same time, but I'm going to do my best. Clementine, look. And what I've noticed, it's kind of interesting. I want to create my own robotic arm of myself to replicate these, because what you'll notice is they start to look a little bit similar every time I do it, because there's sort of a logic on how, there's a way to do this. I don't know how to say this so that it makes sense. Ophelia, you will understand this. When you write words and you put letters together, there are certain letters that always go together, like, I don't know. M-E is a big word that comes there. M-E, you see that a lot. I-N, you see that a lot. So when you start doing those things, you create like this idea of how to connect those two words. I always try to put the next letter underneath the other letter, but sometimes I do it differently. Like, watch, check this out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the I for Clementine's name right here, and I'm going to erase that thing over there. I don't know if you can see this close up, but, oh, shoot, look, I messed up. And I'm going to make the I so that the I goes over the T, whereas in this one, if you notice, the I went under the T. But that's just the fun of it. But you just start drawing letters. Now, if you're not good at bubble letters, I'm going to take a break on this for a second, Clementine, watch. If you're not good at bubble letters, you can do stuff like this. I'll go a quick name, like, and I'll do Max. Max is someone else. So I'm just going to write M, like this. See what I did? I'm just writing it the regular way in pencil, and I'm doing it like, I mean, these are cards. You might have not a piece of paper, but you could draw a box around it, or you could just write it. And see, like that is the A, and then this will be the X. So when I do that, then I'm going to actually then start building the bubbleness around it. And I might, like I've done this in the past, I might use that line that I made as the top, or I might put it up a little bit more over there, and then come over there, and then do this, and see, and then you kind of just, it's like a guide. It's like a guide for you to make your bubble letters. And then you can erase that guide. Where's my cool eraser? Oh man, I had it. I tossed it over here. I don't know where it is. Oh, I found it. This cool eraser. I don't know what it's called, but, and then you can erase those lines, but you don't have to erase the lines. I usually don't, but I'm just showing that you can. And then if you have one of these cool things, you can vacuum the erasers. Oh man, this is the coolest thing I have. I love that thing. I got two of them, one in green, one in yellow. And then you just start doing stuff like this, and you kind of make it. Clementine, don't worry, I'm going back to yours in a second. Yeah. How do you say that? Shania, what's up? I remember you guys. Whoa, Jackson Sarah. Yeah, let's do this. Listen, I gotta go fast. It might end up this whole sketchbook club might end up me just not talking. Like, if the names come in, oh man, I should be so lucky, right? My wife's like, are you gonna really write kids' names as they come on the chat? What if nobody comes on the chat? I go, oh, they're gonna come. Like Field of Dreams, they're gonna come. All right, so look at that. See, Max, I did that. Ophelia, that was for you. I just wanted to show you. Like, say if you just draw regular lettering, I mean, it's for everybody, but specifically Ophelia because I remember I think I talked about Ophelia with bubble letters. I can't remember. All right, so look, here I go. Clementine. I'm gonna do this. And I'm going to go with the pencil. I'm going to probably not do the pencil for everything because I will run out of time. I have a slime workshop at 11 o'clock, and I got a birthday party later on, and I got 2 birthday parties tomorrow. I don't have nothing to worry about with those right now, but look, see, I didn't warm up my muscles enough. You have to warm up your muscles when you do kind of detailed bubble letter work, so you got to just do this. Do this once in a while so that you kind of keep yourself like, limber or whatever you want to call it. You're not going to see my face because I'm trying to look around the microphone. This is my microphone. Oh, there I go. This is better. Look, I use this microphone as a GoPro. I hope it works. I hope you can hear me well. Is there a delay on my voice? Like, is the voice coming in correctly or is it that? Please let me know in the comments. And while you let me know in the comments on that, tell me the name that you want me to draw. I'm afraid to look over there right now. Oh, gosh. All right, so look. See how long it's taking me to do one? Don't worry, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to pick up pace soon. And I started talking before about what am I going to do with these name cards. Okay, so if you like the name card that I make for you here, how you get it, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe the adult that's with you can write me an email and we can figure out how to get it to you. But here's the thing. You're not going to see it here, but behind the camera over there where I'm looking, behind the camera, there's a wall. I am probably going to set up another area for the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club over there to do like the videos from over there. And on the back of that wall, it's basically just a wall. And I have a couple of paintings pinned up there. I'm going to put all, thanks for the no delay comment. I appreciate that. I'm going to put these on the wall, all the name cards that I create, because I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do this once a month. Once a month, I'm going to make a Little Pulp Sketchbook Club video where I do this, where I write the names. All right, here we go. Let's go. Ophelia. I'm not going to do the pencil for Ophelia. Watch, I'm going to try this. Look. And if I mess it up, don't worry, Ophelia. I will do it again. Probably not on the video, but I will do it again. Look. Oh. I keep my bubble letter name cards very sketchy because I like the way it looks. You don't have to do that. That's what the pencil's for. Ophelia. Oh, gosh, look at this. Ophelia. If you know that song by the Lumineers, I love that song by the Lumineers. Good job with them by the Lumineers. That song, Ophelia, I think it's spelled the same way. I have an aunt, Ophelia. Well, it's my wife's aunt. She spells Ophelia with an F. Ophelia. I think every time I talk to Ophelia, but now I know. The first few times, Ophelia, how many times did you come to the shop? Like a lot of times. Yeah, I will do for Hazel. Don't worry. I'm gonna do them all. Man, I hope I can do them all. I have I don't have just 1 hour. I could go long. Look at this, Ophelia. I'm if you're watching me write someone else's name and you're like, oh, you want to write my name. You have to wait. This is this is life. You're gonna have the patience. While you wait for me to write your bubble letter name card, just write, I'll say it out loud. So don't even look up. Just draw. Yeah, I like Clea. Good. Oh, happy birthday. Island, Clea. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. Island, Clea's birthday, the mom's birthday today. I hope they cooked a breakfast. Oh, sure, I'm going to do that. Let me go. I got to go up now. Hold on a second. Jackson, here I go. Ready? Now listen. If you're looking at the chat, I don't know how this works with the chat and all that stuff, but I might not. It's kind of like the way I do my printmaking here. I'm just going to look at the cards. I'm going to go super fast. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to probably break these nibs because I'm going. This paper is this paper is so thick. It's so nice. Man, this is nice paper. If you want these things when I'm done with them, I'm not going to color them all in like I did for this one. Or look at these other ones that I did. Look at these. I do these with the black lines. Oh, man, I love them so much with the thin line work. I'm not going to do that on these. I'm not going to have the time to do that for sure. But you guys can take these if you want. You got to come to the shop and get them, or maybe I can send them to you. They're very thick. I don't know how to do this. I didn't think through how to get them to you. But look, there you go, Jackson. Oh, I didn't say it out loud. Jackson, I made yours. Who's next? Sarah. Okay, I'll do Sarah and Jackson because they're next to each other, probably watching this. And I want to make sure that Sarah doesn't get upset. But listen, don't get upset. Don't get upset if you don't see me do your bubble letter name cards yet. I'm going to get to it, I promise. I have to stop by like 10:30. I mean, I don't know how long this is going to take, but I got to do all these names too. Normally when I do a birthday party, sometimes I have like 25 kids coming for a birthday party, and I like sit down and just bang these out like fast. But look, see? This comes from a lot of practice. Now listen, if you're drawing bubble letters, there's this girl Lucy. Yeah, Lucy, I'm going to do that too. This girl Lucy, the mom sent me a drawing of Lucy's bubble letter name card. Sarah, what do you think? Look at this. It's a little dark over here. I'm going to fix that up. Don't worry. After this birthday parties and the workshops later, hold on, let me talk about this. I don't know what that word is. Sony? Sony? Can you do M-I-E, add Sony? I'm assuming it's S-O-H-N-I. Well, I'm going to do that right now. No, Shania. Just correct. Let me know if I'm spelling it correct. I don't want to do a wrong spelling. I'll do juras while you tell me what that is. Well, this is going to... I feel like the telethons where I'm like, oh, no. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do juras while I wait to find out what the Sony's name, S-O-H-N-I? I think that's right. Just please make sure that I don't know if that's a spelling error or you want me to write the word M-I-E. And it's going to be a strange live thing. This is the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. So I unblocked my sign. But I'm not drawing in a sketchbook, as you can tell. But I do draw in sketchbooks, just so you know, in case you're joining us and you never saw it. Look at this little sketchbook I made during the week. I'm still working on this one, but I make little sketchbooks out of stuff. All right, let me get back to Jackson. Yeah, so just start drawing names. 8 straight years of bubble letter name cards really has made me be able to do this with some still effort. I mean, you know what's amazing about this? Let me do this for a second. Yeah. Hold on a second. Don't do that. I don't know. I'll email me about that slide thing. We have like very limited materials. I can't. Hold on a second. Don't talk about slide. Let's do this. My shoulder hurts when I do this. That's why you have to stretch once in a while. You really have to do that when you draw the bubble letters. Because see what I'm doing? Look, see the angle of my hand like this? See, I'm kind of doing this. And I'm like, you kind of keep your whole arm in tension. And when you keep your arm in tension like that, it hurts. After a while, hold on, let me show you Jackson's. Jackson, look. Whoa, I made this for you. There's going to be one. I'm sure I'm going to do this. One of these I'm going to do, and I'm going to misspell it. Okay, so, Hazel. Hey, Jura. I'll do Jura. Did I do Jura? I started doing Jura. I did Jackson. I did 2 Jacksons. You see what I'm talking about? Oh, man, Jura. Are you watching going, he said he was going to do Jura and he did Jackson. I'm sorry about that. I cannot do 2 for everybody now. Listen, Jackson, I did these 2. Jura, I'm going to do yours right now. Oh, don't get upset at me, Jura. Look, I'm going to do it. Watch. Where's your sister? Is your sister watching too? Man, I want to say that name the correct way. Noeline? Is that correct? I hope that's right. Anyways, Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. So I'm going to take all of these name cards, and I'm not going to decorate them, because I want to make sure if you want them to decorate yourself, I want you to decorate them. But I'm going to do something like this with them. With the ones that don't get taken, I'm going to put them on a wall. I'll just show you what I mean in a second so you can kind of see this. With other words like this. And I'm going to basically create a wall of name cards. This ginormous wall behind me. Oh, it's going to be amazing. I think. I don't know. All right, here we go. I'm going to do Hazel now. And please correct me. Sony. Oh, Shania. I remember that. Shania. I have your bubble letter name card over here somewhere, but I'll do a new one. All right, Hazel, here we go. Oh, man. By the way, this is not like some little tricky trick to keep you all watching, although actually it kind of works. It's fun. I thought about this because when I do the bubble letter name cards for the class trips, Mike and I, we sit there and we sit with the kids and we just draw the bubble letter name cards and then kind of color them in. And all the kids and the parents are like, man, I really love this. I like to do this. See, I'm not using the whole space right now because I'm going so fast. Hazel! Sorry, I forgot that. Hazel, look, I just did yours. If you were looking, I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera a lot, but I really got to look at this. So there's Hazel's. I have a lot of space here, but that's cool because when you put them together like this, They have like these gaps here, so you're gonna break them out. This one I'll try to do like the full thing. Let me see what I'll do. I'll do Ozzy. Now listen, don't worry if I skipped it. I'm gonna go back, I promise you. I gotta do one of these. So after I do Ozzy's, I'm gonna do one from the list. Because man, I'm so worried that I'm gonna run out of time to do the ones on the list. Maybe I'll have a two-parter for this video. Look at this Ozzy. Well, I gotta concentrate now with two Z's. And then look, big I. Fun fact about my bubble letters. Every time I do the bubble letters, I usually do uppercase, but I always do the I's and the J's in lowercase because I love the dots. There was a kid named Benji a while ago. I'm not going to do Benji unless Benji jumps on and tells me to do it because that's an extra one. All right, so like I said, I'm going to do one of these things. Oh, man, I'm going to do a long one. Marcella, look, I'll show you. I have to do some of these because I wrote in my email last night, if anybody wanted it, they couldn't make it to the video, but they're going to watch it later because some people are telling me they're watching my videos, but not live. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Hazel. I hope you liked it. And I hope if you want it, Hazel, you got to just come and pick it up. Or, I don't know, email me. Maybe I'll mail it to you. I got a bunch of stamps that I don't really use, so I will do that. I'll do that. Yeah, I could do that. Man, if you want me to do that, I will absolutely do it. Marcella, look at this. Oh, Marcella's not watching this live, but maybe Marcella's watching it. Maybe she is watching it live. I can't remember. This person emailed me saying it would be nice to have them watch their name on TV. But I don't think this is TV. This is YouTube. I don't know what the difference is, but look at this. Oh, that's right. Jura's mom. She puts that on the television. Am I like on a big television set drawing names? Man, this is like amazing. All right, I'm going to do a little recap soon, but let me get this all out of the way. I got to clear this up so you can see your name card and you're going to be happy. Oh, man, I got to move that out of the way. All right, I'm going to do, what I'm going to do now. I'll do the Sony. Oh, man, S's. All right, listen up. S's are not easy to do. I'm going to draw an S with the bubble letter. It's not easy to do the S's. Let me do this. Hold on a second. I'll go back in the picture. Let me do the S first. I'm going to take a pencil, and I'm just going to block out the S. You're not going to see much of what I'm doing right now, but that's okay. Anyways, look at this. Here I go. I'll do the picture. There you are. How you doing, everybody? I hope you guys are good. I really hope you're not just watching me make bubble letters. I hope you're making your own bubble letters. And if you don't want to make bubble letters, maybe you don't like bubble letters, Sony, S-O-H-N-I, right? Sony, look at this. I hope I'm saying it right. Am I saying it right? Sony? It's like Joni, Sony. Love it. Sony, S-O-H-N-I. I got to get over this. Listen to me. I'm doing this a lot now. I'm getting a little upset at myself because I'm living in a lot of room. But I'm getting like, I don't want to mess up. Let me find this one. Oh, I got these nice ones over here. Hold on. I got a whole stash of these name cards thing. Funny story about the name cards. I have another company that I co-founded. It's called Picket.com. It's a long story. Don't worry about the details of that one. But Shania. I'll do Shania's now. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Let me get some of these out there. I'll keep them up there so you can see them. Some kid can be like, oh, man, he did mine a whole bunch of... There's a Felix again. Ozzy, Clementine. Like maybe when the kid's like, oh, they did mine already. I'm going off now. I don't know if that's the case. Stay and watch all these wonderful name cards. I told myself to kind of give some tips while I do this. Not sure I'm going to be able to do that, but let me see if I can do that. Let me do, what did I just say I was going to do? I cannot remember. I'll do Isla's right now. Isla, now you got to go back and get your mom make a card for your mom. Write mom in bubble letters and then decorate it for the mom's birthday. Isla, clear, you should do that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to do Isla's, I'm going to try, because I'm not using the pencil. I'm going to change my pen in a little while because I'm getting bored with this pen. But look, I'm going to do a big A. Isla, look at this. And I'm going to do a Y like this. The thing I always try to make sense of with my name cards is I try to take it. Okay, here's a little tip. Maybe for the little ones, this might go a little over their heads, but for the older ones, if you're watching, look at the negative space. See these triangles that I made, Isla? Look. So I'm trying to understand those triangles that I made, and then I'm going to try to react to that with the next letter. And I try to kind of use, it's not just the letters that I'm doing, it's also the background. See, these cool shapes that you make? You got to think about that stuff because that's important when you do this. So you have this cool triangle. So see this? You have this triangle here. You got this cool looking triangle. You got this triangle. This is a weird shape. I don't know what it is. There's another weird shape. That and that is the same. You got the so it's kind of the way it works. This is what you should do for anything you draw. I mean, some kids, when they draw things, I ask the kid to write a bubble letter. Yeah, I'll use this little scrappy one. I go, write your bubble letter, write your name card. They go like this. Emmett. I love the word Emmett because Emmett is 2 M's, 2 T's, and 2 E's. And they just do this. And I'm like, no, Emmett, do this. Look, watch. This is not bubble letters. And I'm not, if there's an Emmett here, that would blow my mind. But look. Ah, Marcella's there? I got to do all those other ones. Don't worry, I will. Look. See, look. Tell me which one is cooler. I mean, look at this. Emmett. I mean, think about it. This is so much better. Look at this one. I mean, this is not the best, but... All right, here we go. Shania. I'm going to do Shania's right now because I just did Sony's. Keep it up there. Yeah. Sister Shania. Look at this. Here we go, another S. It's very difficult to do the S's. I don't know. I've gotten pretty good at the S's, but not really good. Shania. Look. See, now, don't forget what I talked about with the negative space. You got to think about this stuff when you do this because... with the coloring in of the name cards, I highly recommend you do stuff like this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the lines. You see the lines? Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. No. I cannot do 3D bubble letterings. Listen, hold on a second. Who said that? Rachel, I cannot do the 3D bubble letterings. My degree is architecture, and I just can't do it. I don't know why. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. You put like shadows on there. I can't do it. I can't. I probably should do it. I can't do that. I'm not going to be able to do that. Shania, S-H-E. Oh, my gosh. Show of hands. Once you see your name card drawn, are you logging off? I wonder if you're doing that. Or keep on. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll pop it out again and show it to you like this. Look. Whoa, Jackson. Are you still there? I don't know if Jackson's still there, but Sarah. I don't even remember doing this. Did I just do this? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. Wow. This is what happens. Shania, 2 N's, right? 2 N's, Shania. I feel like I'm on a school trip, except this is so strangely like... Oh, there's a lot of people in the chat. I'll appreciate that. I can't find the Shania thing. Oh, there it is. Shania. Man, this is riveting YouTube, huh? What are we going to do? Yeah, so I'm going to keep doing this YouTube thing every Saturday morning. Everybody doubted me. They thought from the cartooning workshops, Jen... Dorothy's mom, Jen, if you're watching this, I know there was like bets. I appreciate that. There were bets to see how long I would do this YouTube live thing. They said, oh, he'll do it for a few weeks and he's going to stop. I'm not stopping this. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing it. I did Ozzy already, right? I should have a checklist. All right, let me go back to this for a second. I'll come back to the live. I got to do one of these things. I'll do Cecilia. Look, Cecilia, look. This is already burning this nib. Look, this paper, you can't really tell from the way I'm drawing, but this paper, can you see the paper? Let me see if the camera will pick up on it. No, you can't really see it. It's like watercolor, beautiful, thick paper. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Cecilia, let me see if I'm doing this right. C-E-C. I should have like music in the background, but maybe I'll get my son to come here once and just play guitar in the background for the entire time I'm doing this. He's never going to do that. Cecilia, look, see now, here I go again. I got a lot of space here. Sometimes when I do that, what you could do, when you get this, and you want to decorate it, and I'll clean up all these lines afterwards. I got to go quickly, but look, you can put like a heart there. I think I did that once. Let me see. Yeah, look. Pray, pride, I put an exclamation point. Oh, this one, whole heart. Yeah, these are cards that people asked me to do a long time ago, and I told them I would send it to them, and I never sent it to them. If you're on this video, and you are seeing, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, you can tell me. I can make multiple name cards. Every time a kid comes to the workshop, I'm responding to one of the people that said they like the idea of the name card wall. I appreciate that, Aaron. Anyways, if you're one of these people that wrote these words, I did a lot of these things back in the summer, and I can't remember who told me to write those things. I told them I was going to mail them to them, and I never did. I feel terrible about that. But I am still doing this, and I will mail it if you're here watching this. All right, let me do another one. I did Cecilia, right? Cecilia, look. Did you see it? Marcella, I think you guys know each other. I don't know. All right, so, I'm going to do, let me go here like this. Who's here? Give me another name. Oh, Hazel. Did I do that yet? Oh, my gosh. This is like, I got to be organized. This is terrible. Hold on a second. I did not do Hazel. I don't think I did Hazel. I did Hazel. Hazel, I did it. Oh, man, I was about to do that again. I can't be doing doubles right now. I gotta figure this out. Sorry, I'm looking over at the, Clea. Oh, man, Clea. I forgot about you. I didn't forget about you, but I forgot to draw your name. Clea and Isla. Man, Clea's Isla's little sister. She's pretty cool. Clea, look at this. Clea, I'm going to do this now. Look, I'm going to try to use the entire space. CLEA, right? Am I doing this right? Man, the bubble letter name cards. I don't know. 3D bubble letter name cards. Someone did do that once. It was amazing. Look at this. Clea. Whoa, Clea and, where's your sister's one? Isla, look, these guys are sisters. That's cool. I don't like this blue pencil. That's bothering me. I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm going to change my pen. I'll try this one. This is a Micron, I don't know what it's called, archival ink. Look at this. Who is going to be done, who am I going to use for that one? Anya. Okay, I'll do Anya. Yeah, Anya. Oh, wait a second. Were you guys just here recently? Anya, I think you were just here recently, Anya. I can't remember. All right, here I go with Anya. I'm going to go back up on the chat because, man, I'm worried I'm missing someone. If I'm missing someone, just say it again on the chat. But do me a favor. Say, I don't know what to say. Say, I already asked you this, but you didn't do it yet. Do this. Or something. I don't know. I did not plan how to do this. I didn't plan how it would go, but it's going well. I appreciate you all being here. Well, let me write you a bubble and a name card. When I'm done, I'm going to show them all up there like this. I'm going to try to make it like a wall. I'll zoom out on the on my iPad. And if you go on my... Man, I got to do this. Hold on. So let me concentrate on this A because see that? See the negative space up there? See what I'm doing over there? Man, I love doing bubble and name cards. You know, they say find something you love and do it and get good at it. I'm pretty good at this. And I do it like... Look at this. When you get really good, you can do stuff like this. This is what the whole sketchbook club is about. That's my mission. My mission has always been to get kids to have their own sketchbook. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Doing a great job. I need the positive reinforcement. There's a couple of kids that come into this shop. They're unbelievable. They're like, they should be motivational speakers. I'm like, well, Max, Max, what do you think it is? He goes, it's great, Frank. I was like, man, I got to get those kids to come more often so they can give me that positive reinforcement. But anyway, look how good I get at the bubble letters. I do a lot of the bubble lettering. This was after my surgery. Yeah, that was not easy, but look, I love the bubble letters. And then when I write things in bubble letters, it kind of slows everything down. Like it takes a while to write the words. So you're really kind of focusing on the word. Like write the word love. Just write the word love. Write the word mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, the person you love in your life, your dog, your teddy bear. What do you got a name for your teddy bear? Like this kid came in with 2 Yayas. He goes Yaya and Yaya. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I think make a name card for Yaya. I don't know what that means. Like this video, I like it. Boom. I like it. Yeah, like the video. That's a good idea. Anya. Oh yeah, I try to, but who else am I gonna do now? I gotta go. Ah man, Sata. Oh, Sata, that's not Sata, that's a thing. Yeah, come. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Let me go back and make sure I didn't miss anybody. Did I miss anybody? If I missed anybody, let me know. I'm going to start doing these guys now. And I hope I don't forget anybody. If I forgot you and you're not there, if you're on there, sometimes they say that they can't do the chat. Frank, I can't do the chat. I don't know why. Maybe I have to be subscribed. Eleanor, is that spelled correctly before I do that? I'm going to do Benjamin's, but make sure that Eleanor is correct. Elinor. We do the birthday parties for the adults, right? Not for the adults, for the kids. And the adults send me the names. And some of the adults, I come in, I look at this, I'm going, are you sure this is spelled correctly? This looks really like a little, like, it doesn't look like the right way. And they say, no, that's definitely it. And then a kid comes in and it wasn't it. And then I have to do it again. It's okay. I don't mind doing that. It's extra practice for me. But I'm going to do Benjamin now. Just please, Tara C, is that your name? Eleanor, Elinor. I want to make sure. I'm going to do Benjamin's while I wait. Okay, so here we go. Benjamin. Here we go. Don't forget, see now, here's a good point. I started the B. Here's a trick. I started the B pretty big. Am I going to fit Benjamin? I don't know. So what I got to do is I got to get tight. I'm going to make the E pretty tight like this, Benjamin. Look. And then I'm going to do the N. N's are not easy. The most difficult letters to do in bubble letters are N's and S's. And Z's and X's are also, here we go, Benjamin. Here we go, look. Whoa, I'm going to come down a little on an angle like that because I got to make room for the little hook on the J. And then I'm going to go up here with the A. Whoa! Man, this is fun. I'm going to do this once a month, I think. I think once a month, the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club is going to be like regrouping, making bubble letter name cards for kids. I can make multiple bubble letter name cards. Let me get this out of the way and show you these guys. Look, Sarah. Who's some of the other ones? Lauren. Oh, I don't have Lauren's here. Hazel, Zoe, Sony. Let me surround myself with all your beautiful names. Oh, man, that's so good. I want to take myself off the picture. I have more room for the names over there. But look, I'll put Sarah's up there. Look, Sarah, it's up there in the corner like that. That's cool. Clementine's, I'll do yours like on an angle like this. And then Zoe, look at this. Now I'm going to make a piece of art with this thing. Maybe I'll do... See, this is the problem. This is not the problem. This is the beauty of the creative process at work. I'm going to make that Zoe out of the way for a second because I want to make room for this one. Look at this. I'm making like a piece of art with the name cards. I'm going to stick this underneath. Oh, man. How cool is this? That's fun to do. Get a whole bunch of cards. I mean, you can do index cards. I have index cards. They're thin. But you can do this on index cards even. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is cool. And Hazel's over there. I'm going to... Oh, hold on. This is going to be extra cool. Look at this. Check this out. I got this cool little foam thing. Watch this. I'm going to put it up like that. I got a little cast of shadow. Oh, now we're cooking. This is fun. Oh, yeah, good. I want to thank you. I wanted to make sure, Eleanor. I wanted to make sure your name. It's a cool name, Eleanor. I like the way you spell it. It's cooler than the regular Eleanor. Not regular. I don't want to say that. Eleanor, you understand what I mean, right? Explain to Eleanor what I'm talking about. There's another way to spell Eleanor. I don't know how to do it. It's E-L-E-A or something like that. But man, E-L-I-N-O-R, that's a cool way to spell it. We had a kid here the other day. What was that kid's name? I don't remember that kid's name. It was a cool name. Am I doing this right? Benjamin. Every time I stop and distract myself and talk about something else, when I get back to it, sometimes I spell it wrong. Benjamin. B-E-N-J-A. Is that right? Yeah, okay. M-I-N. Look, I made it. I did it. I fixed it. I got it to work. Benjamin, are you proud of me? I really hope you're proud of me. I hope you're proud of me with all these bubble letters. Oh, man, that N is not the best, Benjamin. Look at that N. Can you see what I did? Look, I'm trying to hold it up. There's a little cool, like a little curly thing like that. This is how I do bubble letters. This is like my font. It's called the Little Pulp font. I don't know. It isn't called the Little Pulp font, but that's what I call it. Eleanor. Yeah, here we go. What a cool name. I'm going to try to make this one like all the way to the edge. Look, let me move these up a little, get this over here. Put the Hazel over here. This is fun to do. Maybe I'll arrange the wall like that, like so there's some of them are burnt. I thought maybe I'll just do it like tiles, but I think maybe I'm going to do it like just, I don't know. I'm thinking about this out loud. It's like tiles, like I'm making tiles. On my, out in the shop, if you remember, you've been here before, you know that I have like these other bubble and name card walls. I don't have the slat walls back here, so I have to literally like either tape them, glue them, or pin them to the wall. That's a lot of pins. Eleanor, hold on, let me do this right. E-L-I, now watch what I'm going to do, Eleanor. Look at how cool this is. I'm going to really make the I like a big, ginormous thing. And I'm going to bring the N, E-L-I-N-O-R, look. The more you practice... Maybe you don't want to practice bubble letters. Maybe you're like, Frank, I don't want to do bubble letters. I just want to write words. Just write words. I journal in bubble letters. It takes me time, but I don't want to write a lot. I just write like small things, like just like a phrase, like, I don't know, be good to others. Man, do I have... It's all the way on the other side of the table. I can't reach it now. If I could reach it, I would, but I can't. I don't think it's nearby. Where is it? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's like my red daily doodle book. I did a couple of really cool bubble letter. I have one in my newest daily doodle book, which I'll show you. Eleanor, I'm going to finish this up now. Watch. Look what I'm doing. I'm going to do... Oh, I started talking about the what this paper is. I don't know if you noticed that there's a little line on the actual card. This paper, so you know, I started talking about this, is from another company. It's actually scrap paper. All of this paper... All of this. Look, I have boxes of these things. It's scrap paper. It's all scrap paper. It's from print jobs. For the thicket. The guys over there. David and Carlos and Chris, they save these things for me because when I go up there, every once in a while, I say, where are my thick cards? And they always laugh and they look and I go, you don't understand. This would go in a recycle bin. That's where this is going. This is going in a recycle bin and I don't let it go in the recycle bin. I take it back because it's like credit card thick, this stuff. It's like watercolor, beautiful paper that was going in the recycle bin. And look what I've created. I made this out of all of the bubble, all of the extra paper. Scrap paper, yeah, that's what it is. I mean, it's not scrap paper per se. I mean, it's paper that was part of a big job. When you run a job, well, let me do the picture. When you run like a print job, you run it on big sheets of paper, and then you have to cut it up like business cards or invitations or something, and you have all this extra paper around it. Now, this is the extra paper that's on the edges, and man, I've done a lot with them. I love it so much. All right, Will. I'm going to write Will, and I got to do one of the other names over there. What are we on right now? How much time? 40 minutes. I got time. I got this. I'm doing this. Will. I'm going to use this marker. This is a cool marker. Check this out. It's a Milwaukee marker from Home Depot. I don't know. It's like a Sharpie marker, but man, this is a cool marker. I'm going to try this one. I'm going to try different markers. And I hope you don't mind all the noise over here, Will. Look. Whoa, that sound is like... Oh, you hear that? Yeah, I'm not loving this this pen, but it's not bad. It's nice and dark. Look, the noise is like... Sounds like paper is ripping, but it's not. That's pretty cool. Look at this. You hear that noise? Isn't it satisfying? You might not be able to draw letters really well with the markers right away. Like, look, I mean, I'm pretty good at this. I've been doing this a really long time. I got a lot of practice. Don't worry. Oh, Juliana. Did I write Juliana? I didn't do Juliana. I did Cecilia and Marcella. And I'm going to do I'll do Juliana's right now. I'll go back to the other pen so it's similar to the other one. But I'm not going to go to this one. Where's my other? Fudano Suki. Oh, here it is. This is it. Yeah. Look at these pens. These are pens. These are beautiful pens. Put it on the white background so you can kind of see it. These are, I don't know, they're from Japan. They're Fudenosuke. Fudenosuke. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Tombow is the brand. Tombow. These pens, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but I talked about these pens in my videos before, but it's like a brush tip. Can I even show? It's almost like a brush tip. It looks like a flare pen, but the line, I don't want to waste this nice card, but let me use this really scrap paper. Oh man, I'll do it like this. The line on the pen, like, so you can draw like a thin line like this. I'm going to go high up so you can see this. Sorry for my hands in the way. Let me get off to the picture like this. Look, you can do thin lines like this, but you can also do like very thick. Okay, I gotta figure out where the camera. You can do thick lines by pressing, and then go back to thin lines, and then do super thin lines. It's so good. This pen is amazing. You have to get one of these pens. Oh yeah, I thought about that though. What do they call that? ASMR. Someone's saying to make those videos where you put the microphone close. You go, listen to me. I'm drawing. I don't know. I don't got time for even doing these things. I mean, this I got time for. This is bad. I tried to cut a video the other day. I don't know. I couldn't do it. What name was I going to do right now? Oh, Juliana. Yeah, Juliana. Sorry. Here I go. Are you ready, Juliana? Another long name. Whoa, Juliana. Here we go. Let's try this. Juliana, let me get your friends out here. So, our sister, brother. I don't know if they're sisters or what, but where are the other ones? Let's see. Where are they? Oh my God, I've done a lot of names today. Look at this. Where did they go? Hold on a second. Where is the... I don't even know where they went. They're over here somewhere. I got to push them off to the side. There was the Cecilia. Is it like right in front of my face and I just can't see it? Maybe I put it over here. I'll find this Cecilia. I don't know where it is right now. I don't know where it went. It's kind of bothering me now. I want to know, but I got to move on. Let's move on. Cecilia, it's here. I promise you. It didn't go anywhere. It's somewhere. I don't know where, but something fell, but that's not it. All right, let me go back to this. Juliana, Cecilia, Marcella, it's here somewhere. Where? I don't know, but it's here. Okay, Juliana, here we go. I wanted to show them Juliana, Marcella, and Cecilia together, but man, I don't know where they went. They walked away. All right, my hand is in the way. What? No, that's Anya. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, so here we go. Juliana, let's go. G. Man, I got to concentrate on this word. If you're writing words, sometimes you just write words. You don't have to write names. I mean, maybe you like a word. Like some of my favorite words are love, peace, dance, happy, smile. I mean, I like to write these words because when you write these words, I don't only write the words, I carve the words into little plates. Oh, wow, there's a little 3D lettering over there. I almost did it, like what you were talking about. Man, this pen, I got to be honest with you, this pen stresses me out because you can actually press it. That's the whole point. But every time I press it, I feel like I'm going to break it. But that's the whole point of the pen. Now, how much I press it, I don't know. But if you're a parent and you want the kid loves to draw, you probably should get them one of these pens just to play around with, understanding that they might break it because they might press too hard. Like, look, this one is like, it's kind of really moving around, like it's the weight of the line changes as you do this. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but man, it's like unbelievable. Did I do this right? Giulia. Yeah, this one in particular, like some of these pens, the other pen that I was working with this time, but it didn't have this much flex, but now this one is really like changing the line weight. This is kind of interesting. Whoa. Anyways, look at this. Juliana, I gotta start. I'm gonna do Xander's next because that's a dad. He wrote me an email like right after I sent an email last night. Like, I don't know if he said he can come or can't come, but he wants to do it. So I'm doing Xander's right now. And if you're on this thing and you can't chat, and I feel bad. I don't know. Just I'll do this again. If like for some reason someone keeps telling me like, Frank, I go on the YouTube videos and I can't. What did I say I was gonna do right now? Xander. They said I can't chat, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't chat. I don't really watch live YouTube videos. I tried to once after like some soccer games. I watched these like guys recapping soccer. That's kind of fun because I like soccer, but other live videos, I don't really watch them. But thank you guys for watching these. I really appreciate that. Xander, Xand. Look at him doing. I'm going underneath with the D like that. You just gotta have fun. Listen. You might not be able to do some of the things that I'm doing here with the bubble letters yet. But let me tell you something. When I started doing bubble letters, they were terrible. I mean, I don't have them handy. I might. Let's see if I can find one. If I can find one in like 4 seconds, I will pull it over here and show you. But maybe I will. Look, I'll be right up. I'll be right back. No, these are good ones. Oh, these are good ones. No, that's not what I wanted to show you. I can't find it. I put it somewhere. Oh, wait. I think I found it. Yeah, oh, look at this. That's one of my first bubble letter name cards. I mean, I'm not joking around. This is not funny. This is true. This is how I started this 8 years ago. I did this. 8 years ago, I drew this. I mean, look at this thing. You see this? Where is it? You see this? Look at this. Look, yeah, see, look, that's me on the thing right there, the overhead. I mean, that's a Mac 6. What a name. Rachel, you just give me all these names of people that you know. Man, that's what I'll do it. I will do it. Yeah, Rachel, I'll do that. But here's a funny story. We do these school trips, right? And we make the bubble letters for the kids at the school trip. And then every once in a while, one of the parent chaperones goes like this to me. Ready? She does this. She goes, like she's in the casino, like this. And she goes, Jimmy, Jan, Bob, Billy, Patty. I don't know, whatever. Just a bunch of names. And I go, whoa. Who are these kids? Where are they? I thought I did everybody. She goes, oh, this is my nephew, my niece, my son, my other son. I'm like, well, how old are these kids? And she's like, 22. I was like, what? Oh, my gosh. I'll do it. You made up a name? All right, I'll do it, but I got to do these other names. I'll do it. Mac 6. I'm gonna do this. Rachel B, I'm going to do this Mac 6, and then I'm going to go back to one of these things. Don't start making up all these crazy names right now, because I got to do the ones over there for the kids that are like, all right, I'm going to do Mac 6. I'm going to go nuts with the Mac 6 one. Look at this. I'm going to try to be like a little different on this one since it's a made-up name. I mean, I just spit. Gross. I need to get some water soon. I'm dehydrating all the talking. I don't know how people do this like on the radio and stuff. Like, how do they do like talking like this for so long? How am I spelling this? Mac 6? Whoa, Eiley, you wrote your own bubble letters? That's a good idea. You should also write, like, happy birthday is a long word to write. Oh, man, I had this really cool big Aunt Kathy. I did it for my Aunt Kathy. I never gave it to her. But I'm going to drink some water. I'm shutting off the picture. You don't see me drinking water, but you can hear it. Look, there's the ice. ASMR for you. Look, that's ice. Look, I got my Yeti water bottle. Love it. Drinking up the water. Look, don't worry, I'm still here. Let me go back to the picture. I don't want you to watch me drink water. That's crazy. Mac 6. What was I just talking about? No idea. No idea what I was just talking about. Aunt Kathy for the birthday, I think. Yeah, I drew this big giant piece of paper, and I wrote in bubble letters Aunt Kathy, and I decorated all the letters in different ways. It was nice. Like look at this. This kid Lucy did this one. I mean, I drew the bubble letters, and then Lucy. I think Mike might have drawn this bubble letters. This is like a Mike bubble letter. But I mean, look at the way that Lucy decorated the bubble letters. It's like unbelievable. You got to do stuff like this. And then some people just do this with colored pencils and stuff, which I understand. That looks good, too. This one, whoa. This kid gave up. He didn't want to do anymore. Like, maybe I had ADHD like me, and it's like, that's it. I can't do the RAN. Or maybe his nickname is Shand. I don't know. I know that kid. I know this kid, Chandran. Chandran, if you're watching this, I'm going to write Chandran's mom an email and say, watch my video. I'm going to talk about Chandran in the middle of the video. All right, Max 6. That reminds me of this store. Anybody... Oh, no, look what I did. I drew the eye too big. Does anybody remember the store Mixie Plixik in the West Village? Oh, there was a store called Mixie Plixik. I don't know the right way to say the word or how it was spelled or something, but it was something like this. Mixie Plixik or something like that. And it was called Mixie Plixik. Oh, no, I think it was an X, another X or something. I know, that's a cool store. It had all the cool things in the West Village. Man, that was a cool store. It's not there anymore. I-C-K. I don't like that I too much, but since this is a made-up name, pressure's off. Unless, Rachel, you're going to get upset that I didn't do the I very well, but please don't get upset. Max X, right? An S at the end of this? How many Max X's are there? Max X. There you go. All right, I got to do one of these names now. Let me get back to my list. I'll do Caleb. Caleb. That was the kid that said they were probably not going to be able to watch, but now I'm going to try this. Look, I'm going to use the thick line on this one. Whoa, this is fun. And I got a couple of ideas for my my YouTube video for the week. I don't know. I'm trying to do this where I'm going to try to make... I'm going to do the live every week, and I'm going to try to make one actual video that I post. I think people tell me I got to do at least one a day. I mean, I cannot. This is like, I mean, I can't even do, I don't have to say this. I cooking dinners. I'm walking my dog. I'm taking my kids to the practice and the soccer. And Lachlan the other day came out. It was like so nice. He goes, I want to go surfing today, Dad. I'm like, it was like 48 degrees that day. And I was like, I don't know, Lachlan. It's a little cold for the surfing. And the beach is going to be really cold right now. But let me look at this. Let me get these back here if you're still watching Clementine. I know you guys are doing this. I really want to find the Juliana and Cecilia cards. Where did they go? I want to like take a little inventory here. Did I miss anybody's name? Oh, man, Lauren. I didn't toss them off to the side. Where are they? I'm reaching off. Jackson. I must have stacked them up into the stack over here, and I don't know where they are, but I promise you they are here, and I will find them, and I will bring them back out, and I don't know where they went. That's unbelievable. Marcella, did you take them? Marcella, Cecilia, did you like come into the computer and take the things right out of there? That would have been amazing. It's here somewhere. I don't know where it is. All right, so did I miss anybody's name? Let me see. Oh, man. Hazel, Marcella. I gotta do some of these now. I gotta do more of these. This is like all over that place. Look. Oh, and here's another one. Look, I'll do these on this one. Look, this is kind of cool. I'm reaching over. These are as the scrap paper. So these are colored. People like sometimes when I do a bubble of name card, someone says, "Oh, I don't have the lines on mine." I'm like, these lines are a color bar from a printing press. That's what this is. When you do a commercial print job, you have to put these like little color bars on there. You don't need to know this, and that's how you check the color of a job. Like, because on the other side of this was like photographs or, I don't know, type or something. It was like an invitation or, I don't know what it was. I wasn't there for the printing of it. But, so these are like these bars that go across the edge of the paper. That's how when the printing, when they're doing the printing, the pressman, he's looking at it and checking to make sure the color is like accurate throughout the whole job. Like you do like 1,000 sheets of this, and then you cut it all out, and this is like goes in the waste, and I take it. And I kind of like it because when I put it in the slat wall, it disappears sometimes. Like it goes like in the slat wall, boop, out in the top over there when we decorate our walls. But anyways, okay, so now I'm going to write Ryan. I'm going to change the pen again. What am I going to use now? I'm going to do this thin. Whoa, this is thin. I don't even know if this has ink in it right now. This is one of my, yep, this doesn't even have ink. This pen is very difficult to draw on this material. I'm going to do it. It's almost like drawing with a pencil. It's very thin and it's scraggly, which I love. It almost feels like a pencil, but it's a fine liner. It's a Winsor & Newton 0.5. It's like unbelievable. And you can draw with it almost like you're drawing with a pencil. And see what I'm doing? And I'll thicken up the lines as I go. And I actually like when I do this because it kind of feels like a sketchy. You can't really see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. I'm going to try to zoom in on this. Let's see, so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about. Oh, there goes my sketchbook club sign. Sorry about that. So watch. So now I'm going to do this. R, Y, And you kind of just block it out, and you just sort of draw like these. You draw like you're drawing with a pencil. At least this is how I sketch with a pencil. You're going to keep your arms moving. You keep your hand moving. And you just sort of do this. And it's fun to do. And you just kind of go like this. And you do this. And it's fun. So I'm going to do a couple more. And then what is it? What we got? And where are we at? Oh my gosh, we're at the 55-minute mark. Anybody else want one? Please send me in the chat. I'm ready to do this. If you're there, I don't know if anyone's there. I can't even see if anyone's on. You might have all left. Talking to myself, like the first few live videos I did. Oh, I tell the story. The first few live videos, oh man, I forgot about the picture in picture. Look at this. The first few live videos that I did, the only person watching was my wife. I'm gonna go big like this. Whoa, here I am. Look at this. Yeah, and she was on a chat like, Frank, can you just come home? This is silly. Come home and eat the breakfast. I don't know what you're doing over there. No one's there. I'm the only one watching. You could just draw on the kitchen table and eat the breakfast with us. I was like, no, I'm going to keep doing this and see what happens. You never know. I mean, I'm not doing this to become a YouTuber. Kids that come in the school trip, they're like, you're a YouTuber? I was like, no, I am absolutely not a YouTuber. I'm a printmaker and an artist, and I have a print shop for kids, and I make art here, prints. But I really, when I started Little Pulp all those years ago, the whole point of Little Pulp was to have kids sketch and draw, because I believe, there's a little life lesson right now to end this video. I'm going to stop soon. I believe that every child should draw. Draw from objects that you're grateful to have in your life. Draw words, draw names, draw, I don't know, draw made-up animals, draw actual animals. You can even draw unicorns if you want, even though I don't suggest doing that. I don't want to say it in a live video, but I don't draw unicorns. I did once. I drew a ghost unicorn. I don't want you to draw unicorns. I want you to draw like an actual animal, draw a horse. And then after you draw the horse, then you can put a horn on and call it a unicorn. But don't just draw a unicorn. Draw like a hippo or something. It's fun to do. And when you draw things in your life, you get more like aware of what's happening in your world. And I really do believe that. And I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to write another Zoe, because I think there was the Marcella, Juliana, and Cecilia. And I did Zoe in the beginning. There's a bunch of Zoes. I got like 2 Zoes over there. I'm going to do another Zoe. I'm going to use the scraggly method with the Zoe now. I'm going to do this. Look, I'm going to go like this. I'm going to do another lowercase one. So see, here's the thing. Z's are hard, but I'm just, right now, this is just it's just a triangle, right? But I know that I'm making this. I can see it in my head. I can see what I'm going to do. So I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to keep loose. And you should do this with pencil in the beginning. And then I'm going to come down. I'm going to try to keep that angle. I told myself I was going to kind of do like a little talk through on how I do the bubble letters, but I didn't really do that. And then I'm going to see, now I made the Z, and I'm stopping the Z there, and now I have this triangle looking thing, and I got this kind of triangle looking thing. And now with the O, I'm going to start it here. I'm going to not touch that area. I'm going to come it down like this. So I kind of create this kind of cool looking shape. That's kind of an interesting looking shape, almost like a bird or something. And then I'm going to lift up my pen, but I'm going to keep actually doing the arc like that. So I'm going to pretend to do it. If I had a pencil, I could actually do this. But I'm not doing this with a pencil, so I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to come up like this, and I'm going to come down. And then I'm just going to kind of keep it loose. I'm not... See, this looks like more like an egg, so I'm going to keep going. And that's why I like that scraggly method. So then I'm going to do this. And as long as you keep it kind of loose like this, then it's not like the mistakes. It's like it's part of the process of how you drew it. That's how I learned how to draw. You kind of just build it up. You sort of make the mistakes and show your work. Show your work, like with the math. When they do that, with the, like, show your work. This is like a math thing where you're showing your work. I never thought to think of that. That's a cool analogy. I don't even know what the word analogy means, but, oh man. Ophelia, I cannot wait to see it. Oh, Ophelia wrote her own bubble on a name card. There was this girl named Lucy. I have a picture of it in my email. Oh man, I should have put that on my email. My new thing on my weekly emails that I'm writing, I have, I'm taking pictures for the week, and I'm having like a little grid of photographs on my email. I put a picture of Bowie, I put Copper, my porcupine. It's not a real porcupine, it's a paper porcupine on the back. But yeah, this mom sent me this drawing of Lucy. It was Lucy and bubble letters and all these little lines all over it. It was amazing. I'm so proud of Lucy. That was a great job, Ophelia. I cannot wait to see it when you come in. Show it to me. Man, I really like the fact that kids are like drawing. I want to make you draw. I want to make you draw. You should draw every day. You got to do the math. You got to do the ELA reading, the words of the week, and all those things. You got to eat your lunch. You got to brush your teeth. You got to take showers and baths, and I don't know, put your pajamas on at the right time. And when you get up in the morning, just do me a favor. Just get up in the morning when your parents wake you up. Just get up. Just get out of bed. And, I don't know, go brush your teeth. Go do something. You wrote bubble letters in 3D? Okay, I'm going to do this for you, Rachel. Are you ready for this, Rachel? I'm going to do it. Rachel, I like your style. I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to do this in pencil. For this, this is going to be like the penultimate, the grand finale. If you write another word, if I forgot your name, I'm sorry. I'm going to do these ones as well. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. I'm going to do Jack. Give me a second. Oh, Dylan. I got to do Dylan's. Oh, man, Dylan. I saw that kid Dylan. It's friends with Isla, and I told myself I was going to make Dylan's name, too. I don't know. Dylan might not be watching. That's okay. Don't worry. If he's not watching, Dylan, you can watch this later, and you can see it. And if you want it, you can get it. Now, if this kid named Dylan, the person I'm thinking about with Dylan, it's a specific Dylan, but there's going to be another Dylan who's going to walk in here and say, I saw your video. You made Dylan. Can I have it? Oof, that's going to be tough. Maybe I'll make a whole bunch of different ones. Maybe I'll just start blocking these things out so I can give it to them. Or if I'll be like, no, Dylan, it's not you, but I'll make one for you right now, and I'll do that. Should not have said that out loud because now I have to commit to doing that. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make Dylan, and I'm going to do Rachel in bubble letters to kind of end this thing. And there you go. Don't say end it. That's what they say. Don't say end it because then everybody's going to log off. Don't log off. You're not going to want to miss this me doing the 3D bubble letters. No idea how to do this, Rachel. Thanks for the pressure that you put on me, but it's okay. I like the pressure. And Dylan, look at that. I'm going to zoom out in a minute and try to show you all these things. Here I go. Rachel, this is for you. Bubble letters, bubble letters. Ophelia, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see your name card. I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera. It's not hard to do that and all this. I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking over there. Kevin and Mike are probably here already, getting ready for the workshop, and I got to do this now. I'm almost done. I'm going to do a Rachel name bubble 3D. How am I going to do this? I'm going to do this. Watch. I'm going to go smaller. I'm not going to go all the way. Rachel. This is for you. I hope it's Rachel that's talking about the bubble letters. Now, it's not easy to do 3D when you're doing the bubble letters the way I do it because they're all different angles, and then you have like this proper perspective. This is architecture school talk, and how you do like the three-dimensional thing. That's not easy to do, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to do something. I got an idea in my head as I developed this, and that was a mistake that I'm going to capitalize on and use that part of the bubble, 3D. Ophelia, you might not be ready for 3D bubble lettering, but you could certainly try. You could do it. I will show you how to do this. Write a word in bubble letters, and then I'll show you how to try to make it 3D. Except I'm not exactly sure how to do that. So I'm going to kind of figure it out as I go, because I really don't do 3D lettering, but here I am. Here I am doing something out of my comfort zone, and that's kind of also the point of this little Pulp Sketchbook Club. I want you to get out of your comfort zone. I talked about this a couple weeks ago with the eyeballs. Like some kids, they just draw eyeballs all the time. Eyeballs everywhere. Got a sketchbook full of eyeballs. That's cool. If you have a sketchbook full of eyeballs, more power to you, but draw something else. Draw different things. All right, here we go. You ready for this? I'm going to take a line, and I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to take a line, and I'm going to go like this. I got to zoom in. Hold on a second. I got to zoom in on this one, Rachel, for you. Oh, look at this. Here we go. This is intense. If you're still here, I don't know if anybody's watching, but it's okay. All right, here we go. You draw a line like this, you draw a line like this, and then you draw a line going up like that. Right now that you've done that, I'm going to darken this one with my Fudino Suki. Look at this. So you can kind of see, there's the R, right? Just bear with me for a second. I'm going to be very profound soon. It's going to be unbelievable. This is like the best lesson you'll ever get on 3D bubble lettering. Okay, so there's my R. Now, that's the angle. So now I have to kind of keep that angle for this one, draw little lines, and try to keep it the same height like this and do that. And now this one goes up there, right? I mean, Rachel, it's amazing. Look at this. All right, now that gets really tricky now because now I'm going to do I'm going to darken my A. You can come in. I'm still doing a live. Kevin's here now. Say hi, Kevin.
What's up?
I'm still doing a live. I'm almost done.
I was watching.
Oh, thanks. I didn't write Kevin's name in bubble letters. All right, so look here. Now it gets a little tricky. Rachel, this A is a little off, so I might not do the exact same angle, but here I'm going to do this. Angle like this, angle like this, angle like that. Come over there, and then you go over like this, and then you go like that. And then I don't know how to do this one in here. I don't know how to do that. You do something like this, but that's not right, but that looks cool. I mean, it's yours. You do whatever you want. This one you got to do thin line on there. That's probably not exactly right, but if you're not good at bubble lettering and you're not good at 3D lettering, doesn't matter. You're just doing yours and you make it look good. Don't forget, this is one of my first ones. Where did it go? And I lost my own name. Don't worry. Cecilia and Juliana and Marcella. I didn't lose just yours. I didn't lose it, so you understand. I didn't lose it. It's just, I don't know where it is. This is unbelievable. Oh, I didn't lose a picture. Let me go back there. I mean, come on, look at this. Rachel, do you love it? Rachel, are you still there? Do you love it? I mean, I love it. No idea how to do a C in bubble letters in 3D. But I'm going to do this. I'm just going to make this kind of, it's kind of like a weird hook thing that's not right, but it's okay, because it is what it is. And I'm going to just do this. I'm going to make like a little bubbly kind of, it's not exactly right, but it doesn't matter because I didn't. This is not a video where I'm an expert on doing three-dimensional bubble lettering, because if it was, that would be terrible because I'm not. But look, I mean, it's actually pretty cool looking. Rachel, thanks for this. I never thought I would do this. I'm way out of my comfort zone here, and I got to get ready for the slime workshop. All right, here we go. Let me do this. Like this. And now, I just almost dropped my water bottle, but that's okay. Look at this. You're going to do this. Sometimes when you do these lines, they kind of block into the other lines, and that's okay. That's not the point. You just got to keep doing it. You got to understand that these lines might not make sense. And I'm going to show you the secret at the end, because what I'm going to do at the end is I'm going to thicken all of the actual Rachel lettering so that these lines stay thinner. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Okay, so here I go. Almost done. And then I got to go. And you're probably logging off as I say that. But don't you want to see how this ends? I mean, aren't you just riveted by this? Look at this. All right, so we go like that. Go like this, just a little, like a little blip, and a little blip like that. Rachel, I love it. I probably won't do this again ever in my life because it's stressful. I mean, it's not stressful, but look, now I got the Fudino Suki pen, so I can actually darken the lettering for the actual word. So I can show you this. Look, you see that? So that the actual dimensional lines, those, I don't know what they call them, like the three-dimensional part of the line, it's thinner, so it kind of feels like it's popping out, except that was a little too thick, in my opinion, but I'm not really good at the Fudino Suki pen's thickness thing yet. I'm still working on this, still learning it, but man, I love it so much. Okay, I'm going to finish up with the L, and then I'm going to go get ready for my day, which is a busy one. Look at this. I'm going like this. I'm going like this. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Little Pulp Sketchbook Club. I'm going to end it with that big paper that I showed you before. You probably didn't see it in the... man, look at this. In the beginning of the video, if you jumped on after the first few minutes, I have this like giant piece of paper that I started. It's like a warm-up doodling thing. I had this idea. I got it like about 4 minutes before I went on live. That's why I was a little late today, but because then I had to go find the piece of paper. But see what I'm doing now? I'm darkening in the lettering for the word Rachel. See, now the missing one. There should be a line over here. I'm just going to do it by hand. I mean, come on. Rachel, do you love it? I love it. Rachel, you got to come get this thing, or email me to how to get it to you. You got to decorate it. I don't know how you draw something like this. See, that's all messed up. This is totally wrong. But it's cool looking. Like this is like going that way, but this one's going that way. So it's actually incorrect in terms of perspective, but it's okay. Whoa, look at this. It's amazing. All right, I'm going to get the big piece of paper back if I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, man, I showed you I was going to zoom out. Hold on a second. Let me do this first. Don't go yet. Let me do this. I'm going to zoom out. Look at this. And I'm going to clean up my pens. Sorry for the audio if it got a little crap there, but because I don't know how the audio doesn't work all the time. Oh, there goes my first one. Look, I'll do this so you can see the whole thing. Look at this. Will, Dylan, Ryan, and I'm really going to try to find those ones. Where are they? Man, I moved all of this. It's in the stack somewhere, so I'm going to find it. But look at the original one, the Clementine that I did over there. And then I got, where are the other ones? Oh, I did so many today. Whoa, look at all you guys. Thank you so much for jumping on. I really love that you guys were here. I'm sorry my hands are in the way, but let me do this. But the Clementine's there. Clear's is over there. Where are they? It's unbelievable. I did Max. Oh, man, Max's is over here. Max, I didn't finish Max. I will finish it. I'm going to finish the other ones. I might have to do a part 2. I mean, I am baffled as to where is Juliana's, Marcella, Cecilia. I have these stacks, so you understand. Look, I pulled these stacks over here, all these stacks like this, and I must have put it into that stack because, look. That one, this one. All right, I'll find it. I promise you. But look at this. This is amazing. And then I'm going to end it with this. I'm going to make a separate video for Marcella and Cecilia when I find those things because look at this thing. Oh, this is what I started my video before with. Check it out. I'll go into picture in a second, but just look at this. So I warm up my muscles. I had the kids draw all over this thing, so I was warming up my muscle. And this, some kid wrote Little Pulp. I love this thing. It's like my sign now. I'm going to use it on my videos. This looks so cool. Do you love it? Oh, man, I love this thing. All right, so that's it. I got to go. I got to go get ready for the workshop. Thank you all for tuning in, and let me write your names and bubbles if I missed anybody. Man, if I missed anybody, I'm going to be so upset. I'm going to do another one of these things. I'll do a part 2. I'm not going to do this every week, but I'll do it a lot. I like this. Maybe once a month, maybe once every a couple of weeks. Oh, I love it too. I hope you had fun. All right, so happy birthday to Island Clea's mom. It's her birthday today, and I hope you all had fun drawing, and I hope you wrote words. If you wrote anything, please do me a favor. Somebody send me pictures. Some people send me pictures, but not enough of you are sending me the pictures. I want to see these pictures, please. I'm going to write an email and say, please send me the pictures. Maybe no one watches to the end. I always say it at the end. That's why they don't send it to me. But please, send me a picture. There's people watching maybe. I don't know if anyone's still watching. But if you're watching, email me pictures of your kids doing the bubble letters. And I'm going to tune out right now and say goodbye. I don't even know if I have a still for this one. But let me see. I'm going to put a still on there and I'm going to go. I'm going to hit the end stream now. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's the thing I made because I'm saying I'm drawing bubble letters. I should have said I drew bubble letters. Oh, I love the Sketchbook Club too, and I hope you had fun. Thank you, everybody. And I will see you guys again, and make a word. Pick a word today and draw it in bubble letters. I'm going to pick a word. I'm not going to do it now, but I'll pick a word later, and I'm going to draw it in bubble letters. I'll make a video. I'll see you guys later. All the best. Have a wonderful weekend. Whoa. I had 23 people watch that. That's pretty cool. I drew bubble letters for these 2 kids. I can't find them.